Okay, I have to put in my plug right quick.
Put your plug in.
Okay, as everyone knows, I'm on the board of the Twin Lakes Literacy Council, and those of you who've been watching all hour know that we just spoke with Irma and what a wonderful, touching story she has. And Dan is going to be kind enough to let me butt in and say that the Literacy Council, not only do we need tutors, but we could use your donations. I know that's not, I don't know if it's tacky or not, but I don't care.
Tacky, no.
Because it comes from my heart. At the Literacy Council, we change lives like Irma, and we can't change lives without your help. So it's a 501c3, and so when you're writing out your yearly contributions or your monthly contributions, I ask you sincerely to consider the Twin Lakes Literacy Council as someone very deserving, something rather very deserving of your money. Thank you very much, and go ahead, Dan.
All right.
It's very near and dear to me.
All right, Kelley Morris is here from Carmike 5. How are you doing? Village 5, actually.
Yeah.
And what is this about ballet at the movies?
It's live feed, direct from whichever country that it's.
So you have a satellite dish on your roof, and you take that feed,
and it comes directly in. We show the live performance the day that it happens in that country.
You can't get this on TV or satellite anywhere else.
Well, you could, but it'd be taped and it wouldn't be the same thing.
But this is live.
And then a week later, usually about a week later, they show the recorded encore performance, usually at night. They do that, so that people that couldn't come during the day, because the live ones are always at weird times because they're at different times.
With the time lag and all that.
Yeah. So you're going to have the experience of being in a large theater, and it's going to be dimly lit, and also the picture quality on the screen is going to be high quality.
Yes. And the size. I mean, you can't go home and watch it on your
and
TV.
There's subtitles. They do subtitles. It's all live. They have intermissions whenever they do intermissions.
Nice.
They show like footage from the theaters. Show people.
Now, can we log on to your website to see when these things are going to air?
You can go to carmike.com, or you can go to Ballet in Cinema or operaincinema.com, and it shows all the times when it's live, when it's not live, when it's an encore. It also it'll, trying to think what I was going to say.
Well, a friend of mine's mother lives in Fayetteville, and they do this at a theater in Fayetteville, and she loves the opera, and she says it's wonderful to be there in the theater. I mean, you can watch the opera on television, we know that, but she goes to the local theater, like the Carmike, and she said there it is, the big screen, the sound, and she highly recommends it. So Mrs. Malloy says it's a wonderful experience.
Now, are you going to be doing this throughout the summer?
Right now we have shows scheduled through July. They have upcoming ones
once
that are
a week,
coming.
Or?
No, they're, like we've got
random time.
4 more in May. There's, they do them probably twice or 3 times a month. There's been a couple months we didn't do them at all. It just depends on when the live shows are, wherever they're being played.
Now, are these all foreign, or do you do like the New York Ballet?
No, they're all foreign.
They're all foreign, okay.
They're all from Russia, Italy, London, Paris, all over.
Okay, now what about the operas? What particular opera house do you use?
We have, let's see, there's the Royal Opera House. We've done like there's an opera in Russia, I think. The next opera that we play is Aida. The Barbara Seville is actually tonight. And then we're going to be playing Macbeth. And then the next ballets are Coppelia and the Children of Paradise. Those are the upcoming scheduled ones.
Okay.
We've got some upcoming past that, but they haven't set dates and times yet.
Is this a trend that's going to be set in the future?
As long as we have the customers come.
Right. Do you plan on doing any other events? I mean, these are kind of like pay-per-view events, or
we have the capability to do sports events, anything. But until they see the need for it. That's why we're doing this. We want to get the customers aware of that we're having these. We've had some shows that have been very good, and we've had some shows where 2 or 3 people show up. We'll play it as long as they allow us to play it. So.
You said you said you had the Barbara Seville tonight, so that's right. But you said Aida was coming on. And
Aida is next May 11th at 7:30 p.m. It's on a Wednesday.
Well, how
that's
nice.
That's the encore, because we already had the live performance. And that's on Sunday, and they're usually about 3 hours long. They range anywhere from price $15 to $25. But as somebody said, traveling to the country to see it.
It costs you $150
a lot. Yeah.
And you really, if you like that kind of thing, that's you'll pay that to watch.
Yes, we have some diehards that come every time we have it. They're there.
That's
so.
good.
Yeah.
Good. What else is planned at the Carmike Five? Did I catch you off guard?
Yeah, no, we've got Soul Surfer and Water for Elephants is actually very good. I watched it, and Soul Surfer as well. So that one's a really uplifting movie.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate you staying for the entire hour. We're just about out of time, but to let people know that if you like ballet or the opera, it's at the Carmike. And you go to Carmike. You actually go to carmike.com, and then you can select the state and the city, and it will tell you the schedules there.
Yes.
Right. All right, Kelley. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you. All right. Well, that's it for us.
That's it. You won't see me for 2 weeks. Actually, I won't be back till the 25th.
Taking my heartbeat.
I know. I'll be gone. It'd be 3 weeks from today when you see me again.
Well, I'll be excited to see you when you come through those doors.
Well, I'll come waltzing. Maybe I'll have another hat on. Maybe I'll get a hat in Paris.
Will you have an accent?
Probably not. But you know, I feel very Audrey Hepburn like this. I aspire to be Audrey Hepburn, but I come much closer to Lucille Ball.
That's true.
That is the truth. But I do have my aspirations. But Lucille Ball is much more the person that comes out. But I try, folks.
Will you have a nice trip?
I will have a wonderful
safe trip, and we expect you back here in.
I'll bring
3
photos.
Weeks. 3 weeks. I think.
Vacation pictures. Don't people just love to see other people's vacation pictures?
You can send those photos to me across the sea and
I can
Facebook and all that stuff.
I could Facebook it and say there, and then next week you could say, Sandy, this is where she's at. And
we're not even Facebook friends yet.
We're not even Facebook friends.
No, we're not.
I never get on Facebook. Dana, can I just text you a picture?
Sure, please do.
I'll text you a picture. I'll send it to Gil, and Gil will put it on.
I'll show you a picture that after the show if I took camping.
Okay, good.
I like it.
I hope so.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next time.
Bye.